G'day fellow rookie gamers, here I am back again, back on Polybridge number 3. It's your favorite Aussie civil engineer and I'm here to check out another weekly challenge. Season 10, episode... week 9, season 10. Let's have a quick look how I went last week. So I'm in the bottom 41% or the top 59%, like I said. I am a glass half full kind of person. I'm there. 76th spot, just ahead of Pufaxx. Alright, I'm happy with that. By the way, go check out Pufaxx's channel as well on YouTube. He makes really complex hydraulics mechanisms, so I'll link that there. And of course, my mate Kriyan, he also has a YouTube channel. I'll put a link to that as well on the top left, I think. Is that how it works? No, hold on. No, top right of the video. My top left, but your top right, but at the same time it's my top right where I'm editing to. Anyway, it's too complicated, whatever. This week's challenge, let's have a look. Polybridge 3 logo by Dennis. Oh man, look at that, no hydraulics, very basic, just the road, wood, steel and rope. No cables, no springs, no hydraulics. We've got a budget of 56,000. Alright, Dennis, what is this? Maybe my first CS art. What's CS art? What does that mean? Because it took me 2+ hours to make this, I hope you enjoyed this level. Also, leave a like if you want. Oh, is there a way to leave a like? Oh, I think there is. If this was a Play Store... No, not Play Store, what the heck? This is not Android. Workshop. If this was a Steam Workshop level, I think there's a whole thing where you can give a thumbs up, thumbs down type deal. Well, let's just go straight into it. Let's see. First, before that, are there 100 people? There are 100 people. Man, just Kriyan and Pufaxx. What the heck? You guys are on steroids, man. How the hell are you at the top already? What the shit? I see Frankie. I see Zen, of course. Winstill. Rick. Who else? Who else in here? I feel like I haven't seen Eclipse in a while again. But knowing them, they're probably playing some other game. What was the game they mentioned they were playing the last time I spoke to them? I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, Factorio. They were playing Factorio. What else is on here? Who else is on here, I should say? No one else I recognize. Oh, I see Memumi. Alright, let's go. Oh man, I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know what to go with. Oh no, what? Do I have to take the 3 to there? Surely that's not it. What's it? It feels so ominous. Okay. Alright. Look, let's just hit play and see what we're looking at. I love the logo. I love the Polybridge 3. Oh, mate, this is gonna make a really fun thumbnail for this week's video. I just had to figure out the best way to incorporate it. So, why is this 3 here? And it's 10. I feel like that's quite heavy. So anyway, let's do the grids. Let's go chuck the road in. I just realized I could probably have done the trace tool and made that a lot quicker. Let's not overcomplicate it. Let's just... Oh, okay. Sorry. You know what I was thinking of just then, guys? I was thinking we could do like an arch underneath the bridge that goes down and then mirrors on itself. Shall we try that? Yeah, I think we'll try that. Okay, so let's do this. I'm so bad at these kind of bridges, guys. If I do something here, let's just get rid of the grid and let's try and get this. I think I'm going to use the Wizard add-on. There we go. Get that as nice and tight as I can. There we go. Okay, that is tightly against that now.
Tight, yeah!
And then if I do something like this, there we go. I reckon that's pretty sturdy there. Let's see what happens on the left first of all. Yeah, that is that was very sturdy until it wasn't, because this all fell apart, right? So it's not my bridge's fault, guys. Let's see if I can chuck this on here. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, it's missing that. Oh, gee, I am so expensive now, guys. Let's see what happens here, and let's go to the... Oh, I love that. Okay. Oh, alright. That's interesting that it broke. Where did it break? What gave out? That piece there gave out. I think I need to play this with the stress visibility on. Let's see what we're looking at here. Yeah, okay, quite a bit of forces there. Let's see how we can optimize that, shall we? I reckon I could do something like this instead. There we go. That might have a slightly better load path. I might need to do some more supports to it as well. It is quite heavy. Right, it is very, very heavy. Oh, there's nothing else to support this thing off of as well. Yikes. That's not very nice, guys. Let's see if I can do a diamond here. Like that. Alright. Oh, I forgot to delete the in-between piece. Okay, both sides broke, but that's alright. There we go. Yeah, got a solution. A very expensive solution. How long did that take? My recording timer here is up to 6.5 minutes, and I probably spoke for like 2 minutes of that at the start. I talk way too much. Okay, well, the breaking is not my jam, so let's just delete those two pieces and see if we can get a working solution now, guys. Come on. So far, so good. This shape does the job, but I think I can do something a lot better. Oh, look, there's some reddish spots, but that's not bad. Now the real trick. How am I gonna get in the top 100, guys? Oh, mate, there's way too many people. I am the 161st spot, and I'm the bottom 20%, which means there's probably like 200 people that have tried it. This doesn't show the full list, guys. It only shows 100 people at a time, so it's showing 180 doesn't mean anything. Mika Pai. Love the name. What can I do here, guys? I think I need to move away from the steel. And we do have rope, right? We can use the rope. That's definitely an option. But I want to see what we can do with, I guess, wood as a starting point, maybe? What's all this then? Do I need all of this, by the way? Do I need those? I think I do. At least, I think I need at least that. Oh, okay. 69. Lovely. So I've got something semi-decent here, guys. Maybe these pieces don't need to go as deep as I've made it go. Maybe I can optimize that shape a little bit. Let's see what happens here first of all. Let's just try optimize the left side and we'll look at the members that get stressed the most. Right, there was a little bit of stress there, but that was not too much stress. So that's just gonna make it across, no dramas. The reason I'm doing that, guys, is I am trying to convert some of these into wood pieces. Because I think that will help me and that'll make my bridge so much cheaper. Maybe. Let's see what happens here now. Ooh, okay. That truck went by way too fast, but I will go with that, go with the flow. Actually, no, I can't go with the flow. I need to see where the stresses are, guys. Okay, that's not too bad. That's actually really not too bad at all. So if I select all of these now, copy that and flip it. Quite a bit cheaper, still super expensive. Can I get under budget? Ooh, interesting. Interesting that that side failed, right? That's fascinating. Maybe I can do that. Maybe that will distribute the loads a little bit differently. Interesting. Make sure it's shoved up nice and tight against that. What can I do to improve that? It's this thing going under a little bit too much force. I don't think it has anything to do with this, but I'm going to adjust these a little bit. Try to get that a little bit better. A little bit more symmetrical. Some of you watching this might be asking me why I'm adjusting this element here even though it's clearly this element that's failing. I don't know, man. It's the Polybridge codes, okay? The game is weird with load transfer. It does really funny stuff like that. There you go. I'm totally eyeballing the heck out of that. Is the left gonna fail now? Ooh, that gets so red. Okay, come on. Oh, dude, still. Oh, dude. Whoa, there was a piece that got launched off. Let's have a look at that. It's like up here somewhere. Is it one of the road pieces? Something just went like flying up into the air. There, see? Whoa, straight through the Polybridge logo. Well, at least that got across to the other side. Too bad that doesn't count. It's still that same member that fails, guys. What else can I do here? Of course, I could be really lame and just do that. I reckon that'll make it not break. Oh, no, it still broke. It still broke.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
This will work, but that's now, again, expensive. Yeah, it's a shame. That doesn't even look like it's attached. I could see like a little bit of an air gap on the right side there. Is that really attached? Are you really attached? I mean, allegedly you are. I'm using the Wizard mod and yeah, apparently that's attached. Okay, well, I guess I got that working, guys. Let's just move on to other optimizations I could potentially do. Shall we try and make this out of wood? I think we should. Saved a few dory-doos. Is that enough dollars that I've saved? Oh, I don't think that's a successful solution. Maybe the bottom can just be made of steel. Okay, nope. It seems all of it needs to be made of steel. Apart from the center joint can be made of wood. That's good to know. That's some good lessons learned for next time I need to use the diamond shape. After this session, of course. I think I could do something better, guys, in general, because I don't know if I'm doing everything in the smartest way possible here. Look how little money I'm saving, man, by changing it. I think what I have is just not the best. And this collides with the car. I don't know if that does anything. I don't think it colliding with the car means anything. I could be wrong. And I just realized something. Maybe my bridge can come down a little bit and then go back up. That might actually, like, I might be able to transfer the loads a little bit better. Like if I curve it down and then go back up, I can use the parabolic curve tool here to do like a parabola with like 2 tangents like that. Yeah, maybe that's what I need to do. I will experiment with that as well. Let's just see what I can do with this first of all. Is this going to actually be any cheaper? Okay, well, that is a little bit cheaper. I am in the top 150 globally, which is still the bottom 27%. Oh boy, I'm gonna try something completely different, guys. Something revolutionary, something completely genius. Something that's more expected from a civil engineer. Let's do the curve shape and let's do this. And then I'm gonna do this like horizontally there. And I'm going to switch it to the road. I need to do something here. What is this? Locked tangents, I think? If I do that. This way, it'll go down and then go back up. Yeah? I think that's the way to do it, guys. This thing, though, man, I just don't know about this side. Anyway, let's fill this out. Let's not overcomplicate it. Let's just see what we need to do here. Look at this. Ooh. Okay, that's cool. Let's build a little wooden truss up here. Let's just copy this and rotate it by 60 to have a nice equilateral triangle. Oh man, look how expensive it is already. It's too expensive. Once again, it's just too expensive. Far out, man. This game. Maybe if I copy this... Will this still snap? It's not like a perfect equilateral triangle anymore, but it's still snapping. Because this is like a parabolic curve. There we go. It starts getting a little bit skewed now. How does this work? Not very well. It doesn't work very well. That's the answer. Maybe I can do something up here as well. So if I copy this... Mate, there must be an add-on that lets you build trusses quicker than this. There we go. Let's see what happens. Not good things. Okay. Okay. Look, I think that's not too bad. What I'm going to do is copy this and flip it horizontally and chuck it here and hope for the best. Let's just put this here, and that looks terrible, but I'll leave it like that. Let's entertain that for now and see what happens, okay? Because maybe the rigidity here will give that a little bit more support or something. Nope, nope, that's too good to be true. Let's make this like a diamond shape. Look at that. That looks like a little gemstone, like a little diamond. Hope for the best again. Let's look at the logo. Polybridge 3. Be distracted by the logo. Dang it, that failed. That failed so spectacularly. Oh no. It's not this conundrum once again. Oh, whatever. Let's see what happens. Oh, dude, something else fails now. Obviously something else fails. That's not a nice outcome. Look, it's getting more and more expensive. Oh, dear me. I think it's just way too heavy. The flatbed truck is super heavy with the 3 behind it as well. This thing reacts. Well, look at that. This thing actually interacts with stuff. Maybe I can pull this off. If I do a rope from here to like here, what's gonna happen here? Oh, okay, nope, nothing happening there. Do any of these pieces interact with anything? Nah, it's completely immune. It's completely immune, guys. Yeah, okay. Dang. Alright guys, I just took a really short break, but I am back. Just having some coffee on the side at the same time. That was what my break was. Just a quick coffee break. I have an idea. What if I do like an arch shape once again? I have not given up on the arches, guys. The golden arches. Alright, come on. Is this gonna help at all? Lot stronger. Still a lot of forces down here. But this is almost a case of the diamond. Diamonds for the win. Alright, come on. Oh, what the heck? There was too much force on this side now. Of all the shapes, it was the left side that gave out this time. What? Oh, the 3 is actually falling. I did not realize that, guys. The 3 is actually falling. Which means I don't think I can go down then up as aggressively as I hoped I could. Because the 3 falling... Oh, okay. It doesn't really do anything. Oh, no, it does. Wait, does it? Did it add a bit too much force to the front of the truck, maybe? Ooh. That broke in a funny spot just then. Let's see if I can support that a bit more. Oh. It broke in a completely unexpected spot that time. What the heck? Alright. Wow. How wild is that? Because I added that piece there, it broke on the left hand side now. Look at this, guys. What? This game. Okay, I think going down and up is not really going too well. I like the arches though. Maybe I can incorporate the arches into my first design somehow. Hold on. I'll undo this. Save this as my crappy second design. And I will go back to my awesome first design. Where's my awesome first one? I guess lowest unbreaking is my awesome first one. There we go. Maybe I can do a much more sensible arc on both sides. Okay, there we go. If I copy that and flip it horizontally, I should be able to chuck that in. There we go. Whoa, that looks kind of like Batman's symbol. It's a batarang. Oh, it's just going to be such a shit show. It's just not going to work. Oh my god.
Pow. Wham. Kazap. First try.
Oh my god, it works first time. That just doesn't happen on this channel. I don't know what's going on there, guys. Straight into a 69,000 solution on first go. And it just works. Well, the shape works, but it's so expensive. Mate, Well, I'm going to save that too. I don't know why I'm saving all these. Let's call it the Batarang. I don't think that's the way to spell Batarang, but stuff it. I'm calling it that. What else can I do? I feel like I'm at wit's end now. You know what? There is the crazy shape I did once. It was like a funky arch shape. Go for broke. Let's try the rope. I think I did something like this. There we go. That is not a cheap solution, guys. Nah, the cheap solutions are to follow the load path with wood. It must be. It just must be, right? And maybe it's like going up a little bit and coming back down. It has to be just that. And you know what? This doesn't need to be out of steel as well. That can be out of rope too, but that's a minor cost savings. Do you think I go up and down, or do I just go down? If I go up and down, that's a combination of tension and compression. If I go down only, that's purely compression. What I mean is when I go above, right, all of these stuff down here will be under compression. The arch itself will be under compression as well. But when I connect the rope to the arch with whatever elements I choose, all of those vertical elements will be under tension. And I don't think wood is very good under that. You know what else is really good under compression in this game? Road pieces. Road is a lot more expensive than wood though. Should we see what happens first of all? Nah, let's just go back to wood. Not feeling very adventurous today. There we go. Let's copy that. Oh, look how expensive it is again, man. Like, even if this worked, this is so expensive. That's a bummer, guys. Like, it's so expensive and it doesn't work anyway. So let's try change this with the road pieces, like I mentioned, right? See, it wasn't the road piece that broke. Yeah, there you go. That's a funny shape there. I love all the weird geometric patterns I'm making this time. Dang. What if I use the rope in the middle? Look how much tension that had, man. That had so much tension, guys. Dang. I've tried all sorts of stuff this week to get something happening. And it's not turning out too well in my favor, guys.
One debt to society later.
I'm probably going to edit most of this out anyway. I don't know why I'm like exploring this as much as I am. I'm not getting anywhere. So look, to recap, I've tried the arch, I've tried a single point load pushing upwards in the middle, I have tried the double upwards forces in the middle, I've tried putting something along the top, none of it works. The only things that work is taking the forces down to the column in the middle. I do want to go back to one of my crappy second designs. See how it like falls off? I wonder if I can just like make it fall off. I'm gonna try the S shape upwards. Oh gosh, this is gonna be so expensive. There we go, that's what happens. Can I knock the 3 off? Oh, that's not enough to knock the 3 off. There we go. Oh. Interesting that the 3 falls down like that. But look how expensive this is, man. But there we go, it is possible to knock the 3 off. But is that going to help? I think that's not going to help me at all, man. Is there some way to make the 3 fall off somehow? Am I onto something here, guys? Because like the semi-trailer has quite a bit of force to it. Look at that. Hey, there we go. If I build something here, I might be able to push the 3 off, guys. And if I do something like this, that's probably good enough. Let's see if I can knock the 3 off. There we go. Guys, knocking the 3 off, it's totally doable, man. Holy shit. Okay, I need to optimize this. There we go. Heck yeah. Why does that break? Of all the things to break. Oh, dude. Okay, you know what? I did it dumb. I think I need to have something there. See, there we go. It totally is possible to knock the 3 off, guys. And with the 3 off, it's so much lighter on the bridge. Yep, knocking the 3 off, that's the only way to get like a cheaper solution for me, because I am not good with the rest of it. Sorry Dennis, I am getting rid of the 3. I am dumping my load before I take the bridge. There we go, that's a lot better. Oh, it's just under budget, guys. Come on, is this gonna do the trick? Oh, look how red that is. Oh, maybe the vertical rope thing could work now. I need to knock out a really quick truss. Quick and dirty truss. Yeah, could it just be a truss? A simple dirty truss? Nope, nope, nope. Maybe this could do the job. A steel and wood composite truss. Let's call it that. Oh, what? Why does that side fail now? Oh, dude, this game. I think I'm onto something with what I'm doing on the left here. My execution, as always, is just not very good, man. I wanted something with losing this thing on the left though. I just know it. That must be the way to do it, guys. Is there anything I can do to like optimize this? Maybe I can reduce the heights of these. That's not gonna shave off like 7,000 that I need to get under budget. This is the definition of madness, by the way. Just attempting the same thing again and again and again. Let's see what happens here first of all. Oh, okay, it just breaks. It breaks at like the weirdest spots now, see? Yeah, man, just the game is just so brutal. Ah, the camp again. The little camping tent. I love the rope. The rope to get up to the camp. Love the minecart. Oh, I love the little bit of rope there on the bridge. That's a nice little touch there. There's all sorts of really interesting decor, man. The Polybridge text obviously looks very good, very nice, very 3D like. Look at that, that angle there looks epic. That's like, that's the money shot right there. You know what, that's actually not too bad. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that right now. Beautiful. I'm gonna quickly look at how people went last week in their quest for a really nice solution. So I'm gonna go most recent. I'm gonna go to the end. As always, gonna have a look. Yep, using springs and using the 2 curves as expected. That is the way to go, isn't it? Rick, I love how well you managed to get that load transfer there. You didn't rely on the RNG gods like I did. But is this hard to reach? Oh, look at the gap there. Wow, that's a nice long gap there. That's actually really clever. Wow, look at the way the little springs work there. Abyss, you've done really well. Wow, Abyss, that is actually a really nice solution, man. Only 2 bridge paths there. Beautiful load transfer happening there. Beautiful use of the springs to give enough flexibility. Using a truss as well with all of that. Really clever. Brett. Ah, a little bit more janky. I like it. Ooh. Okay, that's a little bit different there. I like how you had the same shape as well. Everyone's done the 2 curves there. That's the only way to do it. Whoa, swings. Wow. Meat engine, you've done nicely, man. You've done it very nicely there. I love the swings. Amazing. I love how that folds over as well. That's a nice way to do it too. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Pufaxx. Wow. That's mesmerizing, Pufaxx. Amazing. Wow. The flipping pieces there. Wow, you got really good airtime. Ah, by going left. Having more for straight there to get really good, strong airtime to push it all the way to the right. That is very clever. Pufaxx. That's a really good tip there. Yeah. Building up that force. Building up the momentum. Amazing. Very classy. I love it. Sirish, you went with the cables. Very nice. Very sturdy bridge. I like the platform there. That's a nice way to do it too. So many good tips here. Bacon. Very strong shapes. Very sturdy bridge. Very nice. Face boy. Another swinging mechanism. Wow. You guys are just so good at that load transfer, man. I think I need to do something a bit better with the load transfer myself for this week's challenge. So obviously I'm recording this bit before reattempting the bridge, so I don't know if I'm even reattempting it at this point. But yeah, I'm convinced I need to drop the 3 somehow at the start and then go, because the 3 is not stationary. Just can't come up with a good way of doing that. Maybe when I sleep on it, I might get a better solution. I don't know. Alright, let's look at the lowest budget and let's see how people won last week. Aye hoy? Question mark? Like it? Oh, dude. Aye hoy. Wow. The swing is a very strong swing and I love the way that just kisses the return there. And I think it actually gets knocked back in as well by the swinging thing. It's really nice. Dusty. Lovely. Amazing. Wow. Oh, look at that. A segmented road bridge. Rope bridge, not road bridge. I guess it's a road bridge too. Road, rope, same. Wind still. Whoa. Very strong. Just like swung that really hard at the goalpost. Amazing. Amazing. I like that I managed to get something on the left side that most people also sort of aimed for. That makes me very happy. Tells me I wasn't too far off. Hey guys, so I am actually recording this on the same day that I attempted it just before, and as you can see I've already been playing around with it a little bit. What I did was I had a quick chat with Pufaxx after recording my first little completely fail of a bridge where the cheapest I managed was 62,000 while keeping the 3 on my truck, and I told him that I noticed how as the truck went down the 3 was moving to the front. And I'm guessing it's because this segment here isn't very good at keeping the 3 in place. I don't know. So I was telling him that I think there's a possibility of having a bit of a raised area at the start of the bridge. And that way I can get the 3 knocked over. As you guys saw, I played around a little bit with that. I don't know how much of that I'm going to edit out in the video or not. But then Pufaxx made me realize something else. I was onto something before when I noticed this, but I was getting too caught up with it. See how it collides with the road, the vehicle, and the support, and this side only collides with the vehicle. Same with this, right? The issue here is previously I tried to interact with this thing in a really silly way, right? I tried putting some steel and just nodes to see if it interacts with the nodes, but it turns out I am really newbie when it comes to understanding these collisions. Pufaxx told me I should just give it a shot with some road, and look at this, guys. If I play this now, and I'll play it a little bit slower, look at that. See, you can see it. It interacts with the road piece. So I was thinking, what can I do here? Could I literally do something like this, right? Because Pufaxx was telling me if I can get it working right, I can get the 3 to just fall off of the truck. There we go. Wow. Straight off the bat, guys. Pufaxx. Man. Oh, hats off to Pufaxx. If Pufaxx didn't tell me that epic tip, there's no way I would have figured that out. Could I just get rid of this? Would it still work? Yes, it still works. Look at that, guys. Oh man. Okay, can I make it as small as possible? What's like the smallest thing? Could I do something like this? Yeah, could I do that? Amazing, guys. Look at that. Wow. Pufaxx, mate, you are a true champion. But you guys did see me messing around with the triangle. I hope I don't edit that out of the video as well. But you guys saw that I did mess around with the triangle. I did notice that in my defense. It's just I didn't try the road piece, the most obvious collision. I didn't try it. Man, seriously, what was I thinking? Oh, I should have tried the most obvious collision. Now, I want to see what I can do to get the bridge a bit cheaper. First of all, these epic braces I did here, I probably don't need them anymore. It might be light enough now without the giant 3 there. That's so much better, guys. Pufaxx, without your guidance, man, there's no way I would have figured this out. Look at that, that's a lot cheaper. What's gonna happen here, guys? Look at that, mate. There we go. I am not in the top 100 yet, though. I might be shooting, or shoot, off of the leaderboard. Could I just chuck some wood in there? Because the wood's just there to guide that, really. It's not there to provide any support. What if I do something like this? Oh my goodness. Oh, dude, the truck is like... Oh, that... Yeah, okay, that's... I reckon if I copy this and flip it, I might be back on track, and that's that 54,000 solution again. Let's see, is that actually cheaper than my previous attempt? Oh, it is! I have booted or shoot off of the leaderboard. Just snuck into the 100th spot. Oh, that's so bad. Lovely, there we go. Under 52,000. Oh, dude, what a tease. It gets right to the end before it decides to break. Let's just make it go a little bit deeper. It's lopsided, but if it gets the solution... Yeah, I'm close to the D. I'm close to Mr. D. I don't know if that's actually a little bit cheaper than my previous or not. Let's see. Yeah, I think it is. Just a little bit. Geese are hot. I don't question your judgment. Hey guys, okay, so that's going to be a really quick flash edit to get to here, but I kept the optimization stuff going because I was just continuing the chat with Pufaxx. And yeah, this game is just way too much fun, man. I am just going to do something a bit different here, right? Because the shape you saw just before, that actually did work. I did not submit the score yet though. So I'm going to delete these. Oh, maybe not all of those. Let's copy this and flip it across. And this should be just under 44,000. Let's see. This is going to work. Oh, a bit red there in the middle, guys. If I do something like this, though, I reckon that's going to work again. Ooh, interesting. That does not want to work. Maybe if I delete those. There we go. Got that side working. Man, this video is going to be so hard to edit because I've like chopped up bits and segments all over the place, but that's alright. I will go through the effort of editing for you guys. Lovely. There we go, guys. Heck yes. Pufaxx. Mate. Thank you so much. That is awesome, guys. What a nice solution in the end. It is very pleasing. Some beautiful equilateral triangles in there. Very, very nice. Alright, I'll leave it there, guys. Until next time. Cheers.